morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how these incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, we're getting ready to get right into this pop culture chat without the song, because I've got a lot of topics that I want to cover in about 10 minutes, all right? First off, I got this from the Neighborhood Talk, and it's just a funny 4th of July story. So there's this gamer, YouTube gamer named Darren Watkins. And baby, these babies, they just, I do not know if I just don't know. But let me tell you what Darren Watkins did. He's on live with his followers and decides to light this Pikachu looking firework. Now, when you look at this firework, you already realize that it's a firework that is all fireworks are for the outsides, but it's not one of those poppers. This is one of those shoot up in the air and it spins the stuff around. So I'm just going to turn my phone around so you all can kind of see the foolishness that is. Oh, Mr. Watkins. And who they call? Mama. They up here doing all this silly. He about to burn the whole house down. And he did it on live, y'all. Child. I think I was tickled on that for a good 5 or 10 minutes. I had to watch it 3 or 4 times. A mess. So let's transition into congratulations are in order for Janae Aiko and Big Sean. They are expecting their first child together. She looking cute and pregnant. And I'll try to put these pictures on here. She's looking all cute and pregnant, so congratulations to her. What else do we got Gwen's on here? So this happened a couple of weeks ago. And I don't know if I covered it or I did a pop culture chat on this. We got Normani is in Chris Brown's new video. And baby, she got a lot of backlash for being in that video. She had a lot of backlash for being in that video. Apparently, and this is going to transition into my next story. Apparently, we know about Chris Brown back in 2009 or 2010 when he beat up Rihanna. We knew about that. We also knew about that after Rihanna, he started dating Karrueche, and he was kind of stalking her and everything like that. She was trying to leave, and she has mentioned that he had hit on her. We also had some incidents that, Chris Brown is a straight colorist, and he don't like dark-skinned women. And yet we've got Normani, this dark-skinned woman who can dance, that's in his video. And a lot of people were on Normani about her being in that video, with Chris Brown being as problematic as he is. I will say she danced quite well in that video. But that was the black backlash that she got. And so that transitions in, what do y'all think about her being in that video? People make their own decisions and they do what they need to do. People were talking about how her career is moving backwards instead of forward. I'm not really sure. I know Normani a couple of years ago was on the award show. She was one of the award show girlies, but ever since then she hasn't been on. And I also remember a few years back when she was in that group. I can't remember, was it Fifth Harmony? What was the name of that group? And her and this young lady, that Cabello woman, how she showed her true colors about Normani being in the group. And Normani was a great singer in that group. But what do y'all think about this story? I just thought I'd mention it because it transitions about the colorist thing. It transitions into, now I got that story off the Shade Room. That transitions, and I can't seem to find it real quick, but it transitions into a Trey Songz story where a young lady is online, and I do believe I saw that either on Gossip in the City or I saw it on the Neighborhood Talk, where she is talking about Trey Songz and his entourage in a club that let her two light-skinned friends in but wouldn't allow for her to go in because she was of darker skin. And she called herself calling him out. Here's what I do not understand, young ladies, and you all let me understand this. If a man shows you who he is, why is it that you all do not believe him? Why is it that you think that you, as that one individual, can make a man see different? Because I can't understand why you would want to then beg to get into that section. I do understand that your friends are there. I do understand that. But if it's clear that he's not letting you in because you're darker skinned woman, and he let your two lighter skinned friends in, I don't know how you all work your friendships in this day and age, but my two light-skinned friends would have turned right around and walked out, and we would have been in another side of the club. Don't go where you're not celebrated. Don't go. I know that, it's hurtful, but you will learn. Don't go where you're not celebrated. And as for Normani, I hope it was a benefit for her. But from the way they were talking about her on Twitter that week, it didn't sound like her own fan base was pleased with that. So I hope she's listening to her fan base, because these are the people who are going to be going to your concerts. These are the people that are going to be doing and going to all the little places that you need. I can tell you just by watching, this seems like something that, though I do know that Chris Brown does work, because he worked with Seven Streeter. She's a dark-skinned girl. And there's some other young ladies that he worked with. I see he doesn't mind working with you and making money from your labor. But his personal life, he doesn't prefer you. And that's his business. That's his choice. Ain't got nothing to do with that. But just be mindful, Normani, when you're making moves like that, the totality of it all. Because I know, like I said about this other young lady in regards to Chris Brown, we get to thinking that individually as a woman, we can change a man's mind. Only he can change his own mind, just like only you can change your mind. Okay? My last story that we're going to talk about, just a little side note, R. Kelly got 30 years. I know that you all probably know that, but good job. He's going to be in there. And then he still has 2 other cases that he has to go. So he probably will do a plea deal versus having to go sit in court. That's what I'm hoping. Shout outs to Rihanna. She is now the youngest self-made billionaire in America, because you remember they had given that title to Kylie Jenner. But that kind of fell through because there were some nefarious things going on behind the scenes. But congratulations to Rihanna, because she's got her just due. My last story is a story that I'm going to end with, and it is from the Shade Room, and it is regarding Brittany Griner. If you're not familiar with Brittany Griner, Brittany Griner is the American who is a basketball player who was playing over in Russia. They checked her bags, and they found a pen with, I guess, a vaping pen. And they said they found traces of CBD oil and THC oil or whatever that they found. And they locked her up. So she has currently written a letter to the White House asking President Biden to give her assistance to get out, because I think her trial has started. And from what I understand, Russian courts have like a 99% conviction rate. So you know that she's going to get convicted. And I think what they say that they found is a 10 to 15 year prison sentence. So she's written a letter. Y'all back that up. Hashtag free Brittany Griner. Do what you can. Write letters, sign petitions, do whatever you can to get this young lady home, because she needs to be home. All right. Pop Culture Chat. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you like what you hear, like you see, I see y'all watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. And click the notification bell so you will be notified of any more videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.